Hello, everybody. This is a grumpy old guy gaming. Happy Fragment Friday. We are on the Shining Darkness server, which is why I'm doing the intro stuff before I click warp here. Same mythical King Worm. It's a level 95 field, and given our Wave Master's history with King Worms, we had sure better hope it is not the same mythical one as before. Links down below for the .hack network and NetSlum, the excellent how to set up and play Fragment in 2021 guide, the relevant Discord servers and websites, everything you are looking for .hack needs and especially Fragment needs, and even wants down below. Without further ado, let's go ahead, warp in, and see what snowy disaster awaits us today. Actually, gently falling snow, nice and bright, and actually got a fairy's orb off without getting attacked, so we are well ahead of the curve of where I thought we would be. Starting off with the Staff of Truth, because it's got Vulcan. Even though the elements of the monsters are not 100% tied to the element of the field, I thought that was a good enough start. Something heavy coming after us, and it's an armor general. Non-elemental, so we'll just lock it in place there. Use some of our Farai crews to whittle it down while we're waiting for Yarthkins to do the thing. And there we go. 5 experience right inside. And the server somewhat gently welcoming us, as much so as this server can. Risky treasure on the first portal, giving us a Smiling Blade, which is an item I don't think I've seen before. Level 50 heavy blade weapon. Okay, kind of nice, and gives Rig same. Interesting. Okay, now we've got a pair of armor generals, and no two ways about it, I'm just spamming the old finishers at them. Threw a Vulcan in there, but let's face it, Yarthkins was doing the heavy work on that one. I believe last Fragment Friday was a GOG's video to make up for me not getting a chance to do Weekend Warrior stuff like I wanted. And, is that a Flame Maiden or a Madame Niagara? Madame Niagara, okay, we're in good shape. Important thing is we got rid of the Madame Niagara there, but didn't get to the Weekend Warrior like I wanted to. Thanks to Emus for helping me out with a co-op run there to sort of make up for it. On the shorter side, but definitely on the funner side. That was a nail biter every room of that dungeon. But the week before that, I believe I ran Dionysius for the Fragment Friday, and I just had so much fun getting back to just staying back and blowing shit up. So I'm doing it again here. Also, how great is it that the armor generals, which are technically levitating, are making those big-ass footsteps? You'll have to pardon me if I'm a touch more vulgar than usual. It's the holidays. It just does it to me anymore. Nothing against the holidays. I still love this time of year. I'm a Thanksgiving person, but my goodness, has it just been beating me up this year. That gets us to the end of our buffs, at least Rig Game and Rig Same. Doesn't look like a battle we're going to win easily this field, and hopefully the dungeon isn't too much more challenging, but winnable it definitely is. Go ahead and lock them in place here. Here comes another Madame Niagara. Let's see if we can get crafty. Yep, they both came in together. Take them both down with the Vulcan. Oh, the second one survived. Just didn't have enough punching power there, I guess. Okay. I mean, either way, we made it through. Yet another smiling blade. The blades just keep on smiling while we're not using them. Pick up some Afghans there, past some frozen fish. Now with less salt. Down with the Cygnus on that one. Feel free to groan at that joke. That's your one per every time I tell a joke. Another armor general in the distance. Not that much distance, actually. Let's go ahead and double down on Rhynek and throw a Vulcan in for good measure. There we are. That actually worked out nicely spaced on the damage. I like that. Ooh. Shoulda led Vulcan. Either way, that should take them both down, yeah. Led Yarthkins, but both hit both targets. Both summons hit both targets. And that's more than enough damage to get us through. Smiling Blade number 3 also signals the end of our speed charm, which means we should go ahead and top off on our Knight's Blood as well, giving us the Apvorv skill. A little bit of physical defense buff. Running the Sublime Stole for the Rig Same and Rig Game. Yet another armor general. Let's go around the horn on this one. We got Rhynek locking it in place. Let's drop a Yarthkins and then a Vulcan for the finish. That's just fun. Spectre Blades. That's a nice twin blade weapon. Level 40, but again with Spirit Drain. So we're getting some nice ability weapons here. Always fun to see what the different fields will generate, you know? Ooh. This one not generating much fun. It's a pair of armor generals. Lock them both down with a Rhynek. Sneak our way around the side here. Throw another Rhynek. I'm probably way too close. I should back up. Just in case something crazy like that happens. And there's the kill on the second. Yeah, one miss and I'd have been diced to ribbons in a hurry. Recently had to regain a level on this character because I underestimated the destructive capacity of a Cerberus at full bore, and I had rounded a corner to cast Marrows on it, and as I started the animation, it did the 3-hit bite attack, and I was down. Probably the quickest I've been killed with this character since level 5. I mean, it was deaths that quick out of nowhere, and I was streaming it to the Discord too, so that was beautiful too. Just sort of everybody looking at chomp, 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 dead. It was deaths that quick that got me so frustrated that I kind of started doing the learning to die less. You know, once I got up the gumption to actually post something online. Only took me another couple weeks after that to actually put my voice to it, and now you all have to suffer forevermore. Go ahead and reapply our buffs here. And because I like wasting time and letting my SP regen, I think once the buffs are up, I'll go ahead and take a quick look at the status screen, see how close we are to a potential level up. 550, so if this goes about, I would say about 4 floors, we've got a decent shot here. Certainly an expansive first floor, so you'd be thinking we're on the deeper side here. Picking up Aqua Calls. Getting some real nice goodies out here, which you'd expect for level 95, you know? Madame Niagara's to open the bidding. Not going to waste a second Vulcan on that. We'll get by with... Oh, we would have got by with Harai Cruise if it would have effing hit. I hate doubling up on elements, and this staff has Rhineck. Otherwise, I would so run Fanny Cruise, simply because it looks like it says Fanny Cruise, and that's funny to me. Once again, locking them down. Throwing a Vulcan for good measure. What the heck? Not enough. I do love the little bluish hue, the aura given off by the bolts cascading down in Farai Cruise. Just that little bit extra to let you know that it's a heavy, heavy spell. High voltage, high amperage, high damage. By monster. Doing a lot of rambling. This is what happens when I'm dog-tired and heavily caffeinated. Ooh, a Psyche Vision. Okay, so that Rhineck's going to lock it in pretty nice. And now for the real damage. Notice it didn't even lock it down. It just sort of slowed it up. Wow. It survived 2 Yarthkins and a Rhineck all at the Fa level. Get the lovers out of that chest. Cleared 3 of the directions, since we know one direction takes us back to the top. So nowhere to go but down. Little C-shaped room. These are always fun, especially when they give us a treasure chest. Run back, loot this one here for more Spectre Blades, and I believe this was some risky business. Yes, it was. Said risky business yields us a Smiling Blade. I'm sure there's an egg on the other side, but I'm not going for it. Armor Generals. Not getting close to these guys and don't want them to get close to me. So we're just going to pelt them with fast-acting summons. Got one down, second one is very much weakened. Third one in the background there should go down to a Farai Cruise. Speaking of going down, it's time for Rig Geem and Rig Same again as they drop like a hat off a weak hook. Yeah, hooks can be weak. The angle could be shallow, it could be bent, it could be warped, it could be hung up itself at a weird angle. Nobody asked for this conversation. Get 3 chests out of that room, and now let's hope that the silliness is out of my system and we could just get to floor 2 and back to some serious Fragment. For serious gamers. Floor number 2. Gonna re-up the speed buff and all the other stuff. Yes, I know I just did Rig Geem and Rig Same, but if you've been around a while, or even a short while, if you've at least been around since the start of this video, you know they run out super fast. And anytime we could reset that clock in a safe space is probably a good call to do so. After all, they're on our gear, so it's not like we're losing anything. Saw the Madame Niagara silhouette right away, so I went ahead and threw a Vulcan. I'm going to throw a second Vulcan, mainly to pile as much damage as possible in a short amount of time on the Armor General. Sort of an ironic stance, because fire is my weakest element. Ooh, there is another one back there. I could not tell that. Just going to keep chucking spells at it. Farai Cruise doubled up will do the job on the rear Armor General. Is this really a 2-floor dungeon? More Armor Generals, more Madame Niagara. So let's go ahead, swap spots there. Go after the Madame Niagara side to give us a bit of room from that damn Armor General at the very least. And take out the Madame Niagara with a targeted Vulcan. Thought that was going to be enough, but in the case of a miss, I wanted to go ahead and let it regen enough to give us the Farai Cruise option. loot this room, and as you could see, after a rather expansive first floor, we got Bo Diddley here on the second. Very little, but a bunch of portals. Here's the Psyche Vision, and we're just going to chuck some rocks at it. That's what we do. That's how we roll. 2 elemental hits, and it's down, giving us 6 experience to the better. Safe to say we won't be leveling here, but it'll be a nice quick adventure, especially if we keep getting lucky shots like this. I'm not gonna lie, 95 field, and I feel very comfortable here. Last time I said that, I ended up dying to a Cerberus, so can't wait to rerun this one. Just 2 portals between us and victory. Again, going for the all clear because not only do you guys deserve it, but the server owners deserve as much experience as they could get, and I've taken way too many shortcuts on the quickest route just for the sake of surviving. So when I have a chance for a full clear like this, I like to do so. 6 more experience. What will the last portal give us? If the pattern holds true, a Psyche Vision. Oh, Armor General. Can't tell if there's anything behind it, and not really brave enough to waltz my way back there. Drop a Rhyneck. No, it looks like it's on its own. Trying to inch its way to us. Falls just shy. Pick up an Artisan's Soul. And a Bearcat Egg just for giggles. Now let's go down and check out the chest. Very enjoyable run there. What do we have inside of the magic box? Marrow's looking on. Let's see. A liquid axe, some yellow candy, and a recovery drink. Liquid axe is level 55 heavy axeman weapon with Rue Tornado, Ruin Punish, and Mina Yamu amongst 3 awakenings. Got Wood, Water, Darkness, then a specific level for Water awakening, and Water, Wood, Earth with Omina Sepuzat. So interesting items in the 40 to 50 range. And an interesting level 95 dungeon, so if you're getting up around that, I've been playing this game forever and my stats are on godly level. This is really a nice quick dungeon you may enjoy running. If you guys are getting there as a group, this would be a great idea to party up on because no monsters, no matter how easily they look like they fall at this level range, are an easy get. They can all get you in the blink of an eye if you're not careful. Did get up to 629 out of 1,000, so that's almost 100 within a 2-floor dungeon. That's a pretty good gain. I want to say I got about 200 overall counting the field, but I didn't check the experience level beforehand, so my apologies on that. That's where we're going to wrap this one up. I do want to thank you for checking these out. This has been a Grumpy Old Guy Gaming saying thanks again. And I hope you're doing well out there. Take care and hope to see you around.